Okay, first problem we're gonna solve is to write equation of a quadratic if we're given the vertex. The vertex is 0, -2, and it passes through the point -8, -10. First thing you want to do is to write the format for vertex form. Y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus a. I know that these are the coordinates of the vertex, h and k, 0, -2. And then I'm going to use this as my x point and my y point. So I'm going to put in the y value, which is -10. A is what we need to find. We don't know that. We know x is -8.
Please check your
H
mailbox.
is 0.
Teachers, please check your
A
mailbox.
is negative
Thank you.
2. And we're just going to simplify parentheses, PEMDAS, we do -8 minus 0. So that's -8 squared, which is 64 minus 2. And that's going to give us -10 equals 64. A minus 2, add 2 to both sides. So we get 64A is equal to -8. Divide both sides by 64. So we have A is equal to -1A. And once we know our A value, then we just write the format again. Our answer should not have the letter A in there, should not have the letter H, it should not have K. We need to fill in those or put zeros if they, or 1. But in this case, we know what A is. A is -1A. So generally, we might make that 1, but in this case, we have a value for it. H, what was H again? H was 0. So we don't even need to put -0 in there. We could just put squared, and k was -2. All right, so that's what we could have written for that because h was equal to 0. Let's do another question. Another question is, if you have the equation y equals 3x squared plus 17 over 5, and you want to find the axis of symmetry, a number of things that you could do here without to get the answer very quickly. First of all, we know that what 3 is going to do here is 0 parent parabola. 3 is going to stretch that vertically. So it's going to bring it in by a factor of 3. So that's what that does. It brings the two ends of the parabola in by a factor of 3. What does the plus 17 do? That just shifts our vertex up. 17 divided by 5 is what? 3 2/5 or something like that. So our vertex would then move from here and they would move to somewhere. Let's say that's 3. So our vertex would now be up there. But notice that the graph does not shift horizontally. So my axis of symmetry is still the y-axis, which is x is equal to 0. But algebraically, we could also do x is equal to -b divided by 2 times a. We know there's no b value because b is the x coordinate or the coefficient of the x term. There is no x term in here. So we know that's -0 divided by 2 times 3, which gives us that value. And if you divide any number by 0, then the answer is 0. So again, this also confirms that the equation for the axis of symmetry is x is equal to 0, or that y-axis right there.